Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to the 2009-10 hockey season replay on the channel. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals between the New York Islanders and the New Jersey Devils takes us to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, where the Devils hold a 1-0 lead in the Eastern Conference Semifinal series. Taking a look at the brackets, we see that the winner of this series will play the Atlanta Thrashers. And earlier this morning, the Chicago Blackhawks advanced over the Anaheim Ducks. The Dallas Stars and the San Jose Sharks will be up at the American Airlines Center later tonight for their Game 2. So, I'm just going to make sure everything's all set here. We've got the crowd filing in at the Prudential Center, hoping to see their Devils advance. The Islanders looking to save their season, the Devils trying to end it. So, without any further ado, let's drop the puck. Face-offs are +1 to New Jersey. That is a 15. That will go to the inferior left wing. That'll go to Molson. And we are off to start the first period, so here we go. Outside shot only for anybody. They will give that to Tavares. Tavares from the point. That's a 12. He will lose that up to Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner with it for New Jersey. Opponent defense 9. Molson will take the puck away for an outside shot only. Molson after gaining the zone. That's a 10. That's a goalie rating on Brodeur. 7 and 8 are bad numbers. That's a 2. Rebound chance. Defensive right wing, defense rating 3 or more. Langenbrunner's a 4. He will have that for New Jersey. He will lose the puck. Outside shot only for Molson. Molson from the point. That's a 4. Save made over to Zajac. Zajac with it. Passing D. That'll be an inside shot for Langenbrunner. Molson will try to intimidate. Molson will take the puck away. Molson now for the Islanders. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Zajac. Zajac from the point. That's an 11. Save made by Rolison over to Gervais. Gervais. Inside shot for anybody. He will give that to Okposo. Parise will try to intimidate. Parise will take the puck away. Parise looking at losing the puck. Outside shot only for Straight. Straight from the slot. Or from the point. That's a 4. Save made back to Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner looking at opponent defense 8. Molson will take that away for an outside shot. He'll throw that at the net. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Offensive right D if offense rating 3 or more. Gervais is a 2. Salvador will have that for New Jersey. Possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Left wing if the breakaway penetration rating 3 or more. Parise is a 4. He's in alone on Rollis. And what can Parise do with the puck? That's a 6. That's a goalie rating on Rollison. 5, 9, 10, and 12 are your bad numbers for Rollison. That's a 3. Save made and a possible face-off with a possible penalty on Rollison. 1 to 12, it's a penalty. That's an 18. No penalty. That face-off will come to the right of Rollison. Face-offs, once again, +1 to New Jersey on an offensive zone draw for the Devils. That's a 7. That will go to Parise, and we're off once again. Outside shot only for anybody. They will give that to Actually, they'll give that to Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner from the point. That's a 4. Save made over to Molson, and we'll have a forwards line change. Bailey with the puck for the Islanders. Passing D. That he'll lose the puck. Outside shot for Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk is going to try to make a pass. That'll be an inside shot for Elias. Elias in the slot. That's a 7. That's a goalie rating on Rollison. That's a 10. Score! Patrick Elias gets the Devils on the board early in the first. They lead 1-0. Arena cheers. Yay! That'll be Elias from Kovalchuk and just a 1 assist only, so only from Kovalchuk. But the Devils take a 1-0 lead here early in the first. Face-offs are even. That's a 9. Home left wing, so that'll be over to Kovalchuk for the Devils, and we're off once again. Passing E. That'll be an outside shot for Elias. Elias will try to make a pass. Passing J. That'll be an inside shot for Kovalchuk. This could be a problem for the Islanders. 7 is a goalie rating on Rollison. That's a 7. Save made by Rollison over to Gervais. Gervais for the Islanders. Opponent defense 9. Salvador will take the puck away, outside shot only. Salvador from the point. That's a 4. He'll lose that over to Park. Park with it for the Islanders. Passing E. That's an outside shot for Bailey. Bailey will try to make a pass. He will lose the puck over to Elias. Elias will lose it right back to Bailey, and we'll have a defenseman line change. Bailey with it for the Islanders. They need to get something going here. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk gains the zone. 10. Save made. That'll go over to Park. Park for the Islanders. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Mateau. Mateau from the point. That's a 6. He will lose that over to Park. Park with it now for the Islanders. Opponent defense 6. Zubris. That'll be an outside shot for Comeau. Comeau will try... Comeau is actually going to try to penetrate. He's looking at a 1 to 15. That's a 1. Comeau gets inside. He'll have an inside shot. That's a 10. Save made by Brodeur over to White. White will lose the puck. Outside shot only for Comeau. Comeau from the point after regaining the zone. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Left defensive right wing. That is Elias who will shut that down. Opponent defense 3. That'll be an inside shot for Zubris. Meyer will try to intimidate. Meyer will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Meyer. 1 to 15, no penalty. That's a 12. Meyer's got it, and we'll have a forwards line change as we'll play on. Meyer with it now for the Islanders. They need to get something here. Opponent defense 1. Mateau will take the puck away for an inside shot. Hillen will try to intimidate. Hillen will intimidate. He'll take the puck away. Hillen for the Islanders. Opponent defense 9. White will take the puck away. Outside shot only. White from the point. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Offensive lefty, if offense rating 3 or more. White's a 1. Hillen will have that for the Islanders. Opponent defense 7. White will take it right back as the Islanders can't clear the zone. That's a 4. He will lose that over to Sim. Sim. Passing D. He will lose the puck. Niedermeyer will hold that in. Opponent will... Nielsen will try to intimidate. Nielsen will intimidate. He'll take the puck away. Islanders can't get out of their own zone. Opponent defense 2. Niedermeyer will take the puck away for another inside shot. This time Sim will try to intimidate. Sim will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Sim. 1 to 12. We have a penalty. We have no penalty. 10. No penalty. Sim's got it. The Islanders have got to get out of their own zone. Opponent defense 5. Hunter will help the Islanders get out of the zone, but he will try to make a pass. He will lose it over to Rolston. Rolston keeping the net clear for Brodeur. Hunter will take the puck away for an outside shot. Hunter will try to make a pass. That'll be an inside shot for anybody. He will give that to Nielsen. Nielsen in the slot. That's a 4. That's a goalie rating on Brodeur. That's a 9. Save made by Brodeur. He'll smother that and we'll get a face-off. Arena cheers. Yay! We'll take that face-off to the right of Brodeur. Face-offs are still even. That's a 16. Visitor right wing. That'll be Hunter with an offensive zone win for the Islanders. And here we go. Passing F. That'll be an outside shot for Sim. Sim will try to make a pass. Inside shot for Nielsen. Nielsen from the slot. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Defense, any player with a defense rating 3 or more. White's a 4. He's got that for the Devils. Opponent defense 10. Hillen. That'll be a penalty. That'll kill off the period. Then we'll see what kind of power play they're going to have. 19 if 3 or more 4-rated defensive players, which the Islanders do not have. They're all 2s. That'll be an outside shot for anybody. They will give that to Rolston for an outside shot. 7 is a save. And finally, an inside shot for Mateau. Mateau in the slot. That's an 11. That's a goalie rating on Rollison. That's a 7. Save made by Rollison. There's the horn to end the first period. And the Devils getting out to an early 1-0 lead here at home in this Game 2 as they're trying to close the Islanders out. Fans here at the Prudential Center love what they see so far. as the Zamboni will get things ready for the second period of this game. I'm just shuffling. Oop. Forgot I had a split card out that I was using to track the power play. I may look into doing the super advanced penalty timing for the Stanley Cup final, but we'll see how straightforward I think that's going to be. Just getting everything ready here for the second period of this game. Little Saturday afternoon hockey here on the channel. We've got a hockey matinee for you. I'm hoping there will be one more hockey game on the channel later tonight. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to take a quick hydrate break. And check on my phone. One other thing I wanted to check on. Okay. I think we are all set there. Make sure my phone catches charge again on the charging station. And we are all set to start the second period. Face-offs are +1 to New Jersey once again. That's a 12. Superior any player. They'll give that to Salvador. And we are off to start the second period. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Tavares. Tavares gains the zone at the point. 5. Save made by Brodeur. That'll go over to Green. Green passing E. That'll be an outside shot for Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner will try to make a pass. He'll lose the puck. Gervais will have control of that for the Islanders. Opponent defense 8. Salvador will take the puck. Outside shot only. Salvador will throw that at the net. That's a 12. He will lose that right back to Gervais. Gervais will lose the puck. Outside shot only for Parise. Parise from the point. That's a 10. Save made over to Tavares. Tavares for the Islanders. Opponent defense 3. Zajac will take the puck away for an inside shot. Straight will try to intimidate. Straight will take the puck away for the Islanders. Straight passing F. That'll be an outside shot for Molson. Molson will try to make a pass. Passing L. He will lose that over to Parise. Parise passing E. That'll be an outside shot for Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner will try to make a pass. He'll lose that over to Molson. Molson, outside shot only for anybody. He will give that to Tavares. Tavares from the point after gaining the zone. 5. Save made over to Salvador. Salvador, lose the puck. Outside shot for anybody. Okposo will take that. Parise will try to intimidate. Parise will take the puck away. Parise, looking at opponent defense 7. Okposo will take the puck away for an outside shot only. Okposo, 8 is a rebound chance. Offensive right D if offense rating 2 or more. Gervais is a 2. He'll have a rebound shot. That's a 9. He will lose that over to Salvador and will have a forwards line change. Salvador with it for the Devils now. Lose the puck, outside shot only for Strait. Strait from the point. That's a 10. Save made over to Zubris. Zubris. Inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Kovalchuk. Camo will try to intimidate. Camo will intimidate. He'll take the puck away. Camo for the Islanders. Opponent defense 9. Kovalchuk will take the puck right back for an outside shot. Kovalchuk from the point. That's a 9. Save made by Rolison over to Strait. Strait will lose the puck. Inside shot for anybody. This time they'll give that to Elias. Bailey will try to intimidate. Bailey will intimidate. He'll take the puck away. Bailey with it for the Islanders. Opponent defense 2. Elias will take that puck right back. Inside shot. Park will try to intimidate. Park will intimidate. He'll take the puck away, and we'll have a defenseman line change. Park has it for the Islanders. He'll lose the puck. Outside shot only for Zubris. Zubris from the point. That's a 9. Save made over to Meyer. Meyer passing D. That'll be an outside shot for Camo. Camo will try to penetrate. That's a 14. Camo will slip inside. He's got an inside shot on Brodeur. 6 is a goalie rating. That's an 8. It's a goal on a 1-17. And score! Blake Camo ties the game for the Islanders at 1 here in the second. Arena groans. Ugh. That will be from Meyer. And Hillen. We are tied here at 1 in the second period. Past the halfway point of the period. Face-offs, as we come back to center ice, are even. That's a 15. That'll go to the visiting left wing. That's up to Bailey, and we're off once again. He will lose that over to Elias. Elias with it for the Devils. Opponent defense 6. That'll be an outside shot for Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk will throw that at the net from the point. That's a 9. Save made over to Meyer. Meyer with it for the Islanders. Lose the puck. Possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Center, if the breakaway penetration rating 3 or more. Zubris is a 3. He's in alone on Rolison. What can Zubris do here? That's a 10. Save made over to Park, and we have a forwards line change. Nielsen with it now for the Islanders. He will lose that over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer passing F. He'll lose the puck. Outside shot for Sim. Sim will try to make a pass. Inside shot for Hunter. Hunter from the slot. That's an 11. Save made by Brodeur over to White. White with it. He'll lose that over to Hillen. Hillen trying to get something going. He will lose the puck. Outside shot only for White. That's a 4. He will lose that up to Sim. Sim with it for the Islanders. Passing F. He will lose the puck. Outside shot for Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer will try to make a pass. That'll be an inside shot for Rolston. Rolston from the slot. That's a 7. Save made by Rolison over to Nielsen. Nielsen. Possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Right wing, if the breakaway penetration rating is 4. Hunter is a 4. He's in alone on Brodeur. That's a 7. That's a goalie rating on Brodeur. 3. Save made by Brodeur. They'll give that to Rolston. So, arena cheers. Yay! Possible breakaway for New Jersey. Left wing, if the breakaway penetration rating is actually right wing. Clarkson's a 4 as well. He's in alone on Rolison. 10. Save made by Rolison over to Nielsen. Nielsen. Opponent defense 4. Niedermeyer will take the puck away for an outside shot. Niedermeyer will try to make a pass. Passing J. That'll be an inside shot for Clarkson. Clarkson from the slot. That's a 7. That's a goalie rating on Rolison. That's a 3. Save made. Face-off coming, but we have a possible penalty on Rolison. 1-12. It's a penalty. Actually, yeah. 1-12 is a penalty. 13 is no penalty. So we will have the face-off coming to the right of Rolison. Face-offs are still even. That's a 5. That'll be home. That'll be White on an offensive zone win for the Devils. Opponent defense 4. That'll be an inside shot for Niedermeyer. Hillen will try to intimidate. Hillen will take the puck away. Hillen with it as time's ticking down. Lose the puck, outside shot only from Mateau. Mateau from the point as the Islanders can't get out of the zone. 7, he will lose that over to Sim. Brrr! There's the horn to end the second period of this game. The Islanders answer the tally from Elias with a goal by Camo as we are tied at 1 heading in to the third period of this game. We still have a lot coming up on the channel as we have Mystical Munchies to get to yet today as well. Later this afternoon, probably this evening more likely, we will be headed down to the American Airlines Center, I believe it is, yep, in Dallas, Texas, for Game 2 of the Western Conference Semifinal Series between the San Jose Sharks and the Dallas Stars. The Sharks lead that series 1-0. They are trying to arrange a date with Chicago in the Western Conference Finals. Stars trying to get us back to San Jose for a decisive Game 3 in that series. Game 3 in this series would be Monday night. As we'll let the Zamboni get everything ready for our final period of regulation hockey in this series, potentially. Final regulation period of this game, anyway. I don't want to try to get ahead of myself here. Now we're getting the action deck ready. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick hydrate break once again. Check my phone. Okay. Just going to make sure the camera didn't freeze on me. We're good there. Third period of this game coming up. Face-offs are back to being +1 to New Jersey. That's a 9. That'll be a superior left wing win. That's down to Paris, and we're off to start the third period. Opponent defense 1. That'll be an inside shot for Langenbrunner. Straight will try to intimidate. Straight will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Straight. That's a 5, no penalty. We will play on. Possible breakaway for the Islanders. That's the center. Tavares is in alone on Brodeur. That's a 5. Save made by Brodeur. Over to Paris. Arena cheers. Yay! Passing E. That'll be an outside shot for Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner will try to make a pass. He will lose the puck over to Straight. Straight with it for the Islanders. Opponent defense 7. Green will take the puck away. Outside shot only. Green from the point. That's a 7. He will lose that back to Straight. Straight. Passing D. That'll be an inside shot for Tavares. Zajac will try to intimidate. Zajac will take the puck away. Zajac for the Devils. Lose the puck, outside shot only for Straight. Straight from the point. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Brodeur leaving a juicy one. Defensive lefty, if defense rating 3 or more, Salvador is a 3. He's got that for the Devils. He will shut it down. Lose the puck, outside shot for anybody. They will give that to Tavares. Paris will try to intimidate. Paris will intimidate. He'll take the puck away. Paris now for New Jersey. Inside shot for anybody. He will give that to Zajac. Tavares will try to intimidate. Tavares will intimidate. He'll take the puck away. Tavares for the Islanders. Opponent defense 9. Zajac takes the puck away. Outside shot only. Zajac from the point. 4. Save made over to Molson. Molson passing F. He will lose it. Zajac will hold it in for an outside shot only. Zajac. That's a 5. Save made over to Tavares. And we'll have a forwards line change as both teams will change it up, get fresh legs on the ice. Park coming out with it now for the Islanders. Lose the puck, outside shot only for Salvador. Salvador from the point. That's a 12. He will lose that over to Gervais. Gervais for the Islanders. Opponent defense 8. Salvador will take the puck away, outside shot only. Salvador from the point. That's a 7. He will lose that over to Camo. Camo for the Islanders. Will lose that to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk. Outside shot only for anybody. He will give that to Elias. Elias from the point. 8 is a rebound chance on Rollison. Defense, any defensive player with a rating of 4. Park is a 4. He'll have that for the Islanders. He will lose that over to Zubris, and we'll have a defenseman line change. That is Zubris with it for the Devils. Opponent defense 6. Park will take the puck away for an outside shot. Park will try to make a pass. Passing J. That'll be an inside shot for Camo. Camo, who's already got 1 today. 9. Save made over to Zubris. Zubris for the Devils. Passing F. That'll be an outside shot for Elias. Elias will try to make a pass. He will lose the puck. Meyer will intercept that one. Meyer with it. Opponent defense 4. Mateau will take the puck away for an inside shot. Meyer will try to intimidate. Meyer will take the puck away. Meyer for the Islanders. Opponent defense 5. Mateau will take it right back for an outside shot. He will try to make a pass. That'll be an inside shot for Kovalchuk. Oh boy. 7 is a goalie rating on Rollison. That's a 4. Save made by Rollison. He will freeze it. We'll get a face-off to the left of Rollison. Arena groans. Ugh. Face-offs are even and a big draw here. That's a 5. Home left defenseman. That is White who will have that, and we're off. Passing D. He'll lose the puck. Inside shot for anybody. Opponent can try to intimidate. They'll give that to Camo. Kovalchuk will try to intimidate. Kovalchuk will not intimidate. Camo with the inside shot as he gets in on Brodeur. 7. He will lose that over to Zubris, and we'll have a forwards line change. Devils trying to keep their season, trying to end the Islanders' season. The Islanders trying to send us back to Uniondale Monday night. Or tomorrow, potentially, depending on if I'm able to get through all of these games. Niedermeyer with it for the Devils. Possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Right defenseman if the breakaway penetration rating is 4. Mateau's a 1. Meyer will head that breakaway off at the pass. Opponent defense 3. Mateau will take the puck away for an inside shot. Hillen will try to intimidate. Hillen will take the puck away. Hillen with it for the Islanders. Opponent defense 6. White will take the puck away for an outside shot. White will throw that at the net from the point. That's a 5. He will lose that over to Nielsen. Nielsen with it now. Passing E. That'll be an outside shot for Sim. Sim will try to make a pass. He will lose the puck over to Mateau. Mateau with it for the Devils. Opponent defense 11. That is going to be a penalty on Meyer. He will go off for tripping. This is a huge power play for the Devils. Let's see what happens here. That is a 1. Left defenseman is a 2. So that'll start off being an outside shot for Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer from the point. Every shot here counts. 10. Goalie rating on Rollison. That's a 6. Rebound chance. Defensive left defenseman. Meyer will shut that down. Then an outside shot for the right wing up to Clarkson. Clarkson from the point now. 7 is a save. Then an outside shot for anybody. They will give that to Rolston for an outside shot. That's a 7. That's another save. And an inside shot for Rolston. Good thing he's already got it. That's a 6. That is a goalie rating on Rollison. That's an 8. Save made by Rollison. And a big kill for the Islanders here late in the third period. Arena groans. Ugh. We'll take that face-off just outside the Islanders' zone. Face-offs are even. That's a 17. That'll be visiting left defenseman. That's up to Meyer, and here we go. He will lose the puck. Outside shot only for Rolston. Rolston will throw that at the net. 7. Save made over to Hunter. Time ticking down here. Lose the puck. Inside shot for anybody. Rolston's the highest defense. Hunter will try to intimidate. Hunter will intimidate, take the puck away. There's the horn, and we have got bonus hockey in this one. As after regulation, we are tied at 3 heading into overtime. And now in overtime, situation is as simple as it can be. Islanders score, Game 3 is on Monday. Devils score, they go to Atlanta to play the Thrashers for the Eastern Conference Championship. Fans here at the Prudential Center are anxious. They're cheering their Devils on to victory. We'll see if the Devils can get it done here at home. The conference final will, of course, be a best of 5. As we've got the scaling series going on here in these hockey replays. Because that's how I've decided to structure these. I'm pretty sure we needed overtime earlier we needed overtime last night for the Thrashers to end Ottawa's season. We didn't need it this morning when Chicago did it to Anaheim. Just getting everything ready here for the third period of this game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another quick hydrate break. And a check of my phone. Okay. We are all set here. So, teams are back to center ice. The Zamboni's done. We're ready to go. Face-offs are +1 to New Jersey. 5 is a superior left defenseman win. That is over to Salvador, and here we go. Lose the puck, possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Left wing of the breakaway penetration rating 3 or more. Molson's a 4. He's in alone on Brodeur. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Defensive center, defense rating 2 or more. Zajak's a 5. He will have that for New Jersey. Possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Left wing of the breakaway penetration rating is 4. Parise is a 4. He's alone on Rolison. 6 is a goalie rating. 5, 9, 10, and potentially 12. Rolison, the Islanders' season is over. That's a 4. Save made by Rolison. He will freeze that, and we'll get a face-off to the right of Rolison. Arena groans. Ugh. Face-offs remain +1 to New Jersey. 6 is a superior right defenseman win. Green will have that for New Jersey, and we're off. Opponent defense 8. Straight will take the puck away for an outside shot only. Straight from the point. That's a 7. That would be a goalie rating if the Devils were on the power play, but Brodeur will smother that. We'll take that face-off to the right of Brodeur, with the defensive zone draw for the Devils coming up. That's an 18. That won't help them. That will go to Gervais, and we're off. Passing D. That'll be an outside shot for Tavares. Tavares will try to make a pass. He will lose that over to Parise, who will intercept it. Parise, opponent defense 6. That'll be an outside shot for Zajac as Zajac gains the zone. He will try to make a pass. That's an inside shot for Parise. Uh-oh. That's a 9. Save made over to Molson. Molson for the Islanders. Opponent defense 7. Langenbrunner will take the puck away. Outside shot only. Langenbrunner from the point. That's a 6. That is a goalie rating on Rolison. That's a 6. Rebound. Defensive lefty, if defense rating 2 or more. Straight's a 2. He will have that for the Islanders. Straight will lose the puck. Green will hold it in. He'll get it. He'll take a shot from the point. That's an 11. That would be a goal check if the Devils were on the power play. Instead, Rolison will freeze it. We'll get a face-off to the right of Rolison. Devils on the attack here early in the overtime. 17 won't help them, though. That'll be a defensive zone win for Straight, and here we go. Opponent defense 8. Green will hold it in at the point again. Green with an outside shot. That's a 10. He will lose that over to Gervais. Gervais trying to get it out for the Islanders. Opponent defense 3. Salvador will hold it in for an outside shot. He will make a pass. Try to make a pass. Inside shot for Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner gets into the slot. That's a 10. Save made by Rolison over to Straight. Straight for the Devils. Inside shot for anybody. They will gain the zone. Give that to Molson. Langenbrunner will try to intimidate. Langenbrunner will intimidate, take the puck away into a forwards line change. And now that is Elias holding steady for the Devils. Inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Kovalchuk. Camo will try to intimidate. Camo will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Camo. 1 to 12, it's a penalty. That's a 13, just barely no. Camo will have it. Devils thought they got the call, but they're not going to get it. We will play on. Camo will lose that to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk, opponent defense 7. Camo will take the puck away, outside shot only. That's a 5. Save made, that'll go over to Salvador. Salvador, passing D. He will lose the puck, inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Straight. Green will try to intimidate. Green will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Green. 1 to 15, no penalty. That's a 4. Green's got it. We'll play on. Opponent defense 3. That'll be an inside shot for Zubers. Straight will try to intimidate. Straight will take the puck away, and we'll have a defenseman line change. Meyer with it now for the Islanders. Passing F. He will lose the puck. Outside shot for Zubris. Zubris will try to make a pass. Passing J. That'll be an inside shot for Elias. Oh boy. That's a 6. Save made by Rolison over to Park. Park. Opponent defense 1. Zubris will take the puck away for an inside shot. Camo will try to intimidate. Camo will take the puck away. Camo for the Islanders. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Kovalchuk. Not the player you want on. Save made over to Hillen. I was about to say for the Islanders, not the player you want the puck on his stick. Lose the puck, inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Elias. Bailey will try to intimidate. Bailey will take the puck away. Bailey now for the Islanders. Opponent defense 5. That'll be an outside shot for Camo. Camo is going to try to penetrate, actually. 1 to 15, he gets in. That's a 7. Camo with an inside shot. That's a 6. That's a goalie rating on Brodeur. That's a 9. Save made by Brodeur. He'll freeze it. We'll get a face-off to the right of Brodeur. And then we'll have a forwards line change. Holy cow, the Islanders hanging tough, fighting for their season. Face-off to the right of Brodeur. We've got an even face-off. That's an 11. That'll be home any player. They'll give that to Mateau. And we are off and running. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Meyer. Meyer from the point. 3. Save made over to Clarkson. Clarkson for New Jersey. Outside shot only for anybody. They will give that to Rolston. Rolston from the point. 7. Save made over to Hunter. Hunter now with it for the Islanders. Opponent defense 4. Inside shot for Sim. Mateau will try to intimidate. Mateau will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Mateau. 1-15, no penalty. That's a 4. Mateau's got it, will play on. Passing F. He will lose the puck. Outside shot for Hunter. Hunter will try to make a pass. Passing J. That'll be an inside shot for Sim. Sim. 12. Save made by Brodeur over to Mateau. Mateau with it for the Devils. Passing E. He will lose the puck. Outside shot for Nielsen. Nielsen will try to make a pass. Passing K will be an inside shot for Sim. Sim from the slot. That's a 10. Save made over to Clarkson. Clarkson with it for New Jersey. Passing F. That'll be an outside shot for Rolston. Rolston will actually try to penetrate. 1-15, he gets in. That's a 3. Rolston with an inside shot. That's a 9. Save made over to Hillen. Hillen with it for the Islanders. Opponent defense 9. White will take the puck away as Hillen can't get it out. Outside shot. 7. He will lose that over to Hunter. Hunter trying to get the Islanders out of the zone. Rolston will hold it in. Rolston passing E. He'll lose the puck. Sim will zip down the ice. That'll be an outside shot only. That's a 3. Save made over to Rolston. Time ticking down here in overtime. Opponent defense 1. Hunter will take that away. Outside shot. Time ticking down. That's a 7. Save made over to Mateau. We have more bonus hockey as we are looking at our second overtime period. Everything is magnified here when the next goal wins it. Once again, the Zambonis coming out and getting things ready here for another overtime period. I don't know what it is about Strat, but I've had some long overtime games in this one. Like when I was doing my 2017-18 Stanley Cup Finals replay during the advent of the Phoenix last year, I actually ended up having, I think it was game 5, went 4 overtime periods before Washington finally decided, hey, I feel like winning this game. I really hope this game doesn't go quite that long. Whew. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick drink of my Crystal Light, and then we'll be set to go for our second overtime period. Face-offs to start second overtime, +1 to New Jersey. That's a 16. That'll be an inferior right wing. That'll come down to Okposo. And here we go to start second overtime. Passing E. That'll be an outside shot for Tavares. Tavares will try to make a pass. He'll lose the puck over to Zajac. Zajac for New Jersey. We'll lose it right back to Tavares. Tavares lose the puck. Outside shot only for Parise. Parise 5. Save made right back to Tavares. Tavares passing F. That'll be an outside shot for Okposo. Okposo will try to penetrate. That's an 18. Salvador will take the puck away as Okposo tries to penetrate. Gervais will take the puck away for an outside shot only. Gervais gains the zone, throws it at the net from the point. 6 will lose it to Zajac. Zajac, that goes wide. Lose the puck, outside shot only for Gervais. Gervais from the point. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Brodeur leaving a juicy one. But Zajac will gobble that up for New Jersey. Lose the puck, outside shot for anybody. Okposo will get that. Parise will try to intimidate. Parise will take the puck away. Parise with it for New Jersey. Opponent defense 3. That'll be an inside shot for Langenbrunner. Straight will try to intimidate. Straight will take the puck away. Straight with it for the Islanders. Opponent defense 10. Green will take the puck away. Outside shot only as Green holds it in for the Devils. 9 will lose that over to Gervais. Gervais looking at lose the puck. Outside shot only for Salvador. Salvador now holds it in. That's a 7. He will lose that over to Tavares, and we'll have a forwards line change already. That is Park with it now for the Islanders. I was looking who had it for a second. Opponent defense 6. That'll be an outside shot for Bailey. Bailey will try to make a pass. He'll lose the puck over to Elias. Elias with it for the Devils. Lose the puck, outside shot only for Bailey. Bailey from the point. That's a 2. On a 1-11, Game 3 is on Monday. And no! Brodeur makes a huge save. He will hold on. We'll take that face-off to the right of Brodeur. Arena cheers. Yay! Even face-offs on a big draw for both teams. That's an 8. That'll go to the home right wing. That's over to Elias. And we are off to, once again, lose the puck. Outside shot only for Gervais. Gervais zips down, throws it at the net from the point. That's a 9. He will lose that back to Elias. Elias with it. Inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Kovalchuk. Comeau will try to intimidate. Comeau will take the puck away. Comeau for the Islanders. Looking at opponent defense 9. Kovalchuk will take the puck away. Outside shot only. Kovalchuk from the point. 6 is a goalie rating on Rolison. That's a 3. Save made by Rolison. He will hold on. We'll get a face-off, and we'll have a defenseman line change. Oop. Wow. So that'll be to the right of Rolison. Face-offs are even. That's a 7. As that'll be over to Kovalchuk, and a big offensive zone win for the Devils. Let's see what they do with it. Kovalchuk will lose the puck. Park for an outside shot. He will zip down the ice. 7. Save made over to Mateau. Mateau for New Jersey. Opponent defense 6. That'll be an outside shot for Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk will try to penetrate. That's a 5. Kovalchuk with an inside shot. That's an 8. That's a rebound on Rolison. Offensive left wing. Kovalchuk will follow his own rebound in. That's a 6. Goalie rating on Rolison. 2. Save made by Rolison. He will hold on. We'll get a face-off, and Kovalchuk cannot believe it. Arena groans. Ugh. Right back to the same situation. Even face-off. That's a 4. That'll go up to Elias, and we are off once again. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Comeau as Comeau zips down the ice. That's a 5. Save made over to Zubris. Zubris for New Jersey. Opponent defense 1. He will take the puck away for an inside shot. Kovalchuk will try to intimidate. That's an 8. Kovalchuk will take the puck away. Kovalchuk for New Jersey. Opponent defense 7. Comeau will take the puck away. Outside shot only. Comeau. That's a 4. Save made over to Elias, and we've got a forwards line change. Clarkson with it for New Jersey. Lose the puck, possible breakaway. Lefty, if the breakaway penetration rating is 4, it is not. Mateau will have control of that. Passing E, he'll lose the puck, outside shot for Nielsen. Nielsen will try to make a pass. Inside shot for Hunter. Hunter from the slot. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Defense, any player with a defense rating 3 or more. White's a 4, he'll have that for New Jersey. He will lose that over to Hillen. Hillen for the Islanders. Lose the puck, possible breakaway. Left defenseman, that is White. He's in alone on Rolison. That's a 4. He will lose that over to Nielsen. Nielsen hustling back to make the play. Passing F. That'll be an outside shot from Hunter. Hunter will try to penetrate. That's a 19. White will take that puck away. White with it, looking at opponent defense 4. That'll be an inside shot for Niedermeyer. Hillen will try to intimidate. Hillen will take the puck away. Hillen with it for the Islanders. Lose the puck, inside shot for anybody. He'll give that to Rolston. Hunter will try to intimidate. Hunter will fail to take the puck away. We'll check the penalty after the inside shot. That's a 4. Save made over to Hunter. We'll check the penalty on Hillen. It's an 11. That's clean. We'll play on. Opponent defense 9. Rolston will take the puck back for an outside shot as he holds it in at the point. That's a 9. Save made over to Hillen. Hillen trying to get it out for the Islanders. He will lose that over to White. White passing F. He will lose the puck. Outside shot for Sim. Sim will throw that at the net as time's ticking down here in the second overtime. 9. Save made over to Mateau. There's the horn, and we have more bonus hockey. A third overtime here at the Prudential Center. Holy cow. Another long game seeming to wait for us. Wow. If I was going to name a game of the year, this one probably I think this one just made the conversation, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Just getting everything ready here for our third overtime. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I swear, at this point, it's going to take something crazy. It's going to take a crazy bounce to end this game or something. But let's see how things unfold here in our third overtime. Faceoffs, once again, +1 to New Jersey. 17 will be an inferior left defenseman win. That's straight, and here we go. Opponent defense 1. Green will take the puck away for an inside shot. Gervais will try to intimidate. Gervais will take the puck away. Gervais for the Islanders. Lose the puck, outside channeling for Zajac. Zajac, that's a 7. Save made by Rolison over to Straight. Straight with it. Lose the puck, outside channeling for Parise. Parise. Snake Eyes on a 1-19. The Islanders' season is over. And scores! Zach Parise, finally in the third overtime period, ends it by a final score of 2-1, giving the Devils the series by a final score of 2-0. Arena cheers. Yay! And in the immediate aftermath, the entire bench pours on. As the Devils advance, they will play the Atlanta Thrashers in the Eastern Conference Finals. But let's see if we can get a couple of assists out of that. Let's see, that will be from... that'll be from Zajac. Who scored that? Parise. Tell you what, the Devils had the right player on the ice for that one. And Green. The Devils had the right player on the ice for that one, and he hit the right number for sure. As the Islanders' season now comes to an end, and the Devils will play the Atlanta Thrashers in the Eastern Conference Final. That will do it for this playthrough of Strat-O-Matic Hockey, to continuing the 2009-10 hockey season. Later tonight, we will be at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, for Game 2 of the Western Conference Semifinal between the San Jose Sharks and the Dallas Stars. San Jose leads that series 1 game apiece, or 1 game to nothing. Tomorrow morning, the fall campaign will continue as we play B-17 Flying Fortress Leader by DVG. Before that, Mystical Munchies will continue out of the official Elder Scrolls cookbook as we make the side garlic bread. Wednesday, we have a new hockey debut on the channel as we're playing Hockey Blast by Play Games. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone. The New Jersey Devils need 3 overtime periods, but they eliminate the New York Islanders by a final score of 2-1. Once again, take care, and I will see you guys later.